Valencia King here with your pregame conversation for Real Talk Sports. Dallas Mavericks on the second night of a back-to-back. They just got a win against the struggling Memphis Grizzlies team. Tonight they have to come out with a hit-first mentality as they take on another Texas team in the Houston Rockets.
You've been in the league for 17 years now. Has the love and appreciation for basketball changed since your rookie season up until now?
Yeah, it definitely has. You know, the older you get, it's a little harder. So my training regimen, the way I eat, just how I approach the game on a daily basis is a lot different at 37 than it is at 25 or 27. So, but I'm still enjoying the game. I still love it. I still love the grit, the grind about it, preparing. So, this is my love and passion. I've been doing it for 17 seasons professionally, and I'm still going.
Now, when the young players look up to you, not even just rookies, but players in general that love the game, what's one element that you would say got you to this point today?
Just taking care of my body. That's the main thing. As you get older, as you keep playing this 82-game season, it's a grind on the body, and as long as you take care of yourself, look out for your health, make sure you stay in shape, lift your weights, you'll be all right.
And basketball is always giving back to the community. I know yourself and you have your own foundation. Just talk to me about why that was so important for you to give back.
It was so important for me when coming from Little Rock. We didn't have a lot, especially growing up. And I'm not talking about me in general. I'm just talking about it as a whole in Little Rock. So, I just try to look out for the youth back there and make sure those kids are all right.
Valencia King here, and thank you very much for joining us on the post-game conversation with Real Talk Sports as we discuss the battle of our two Texas teams, the Houston Rockets taking on our very own Dallas Mavericks. Now, Dallas Mavericks came out with a little bit of a sluggish legs. They are on the second night of a back-to-back after getting the win against Memphis last night, but they were able to rally back, and by the end of the halftime, it was only 48-47. The Houston Rockets with a 1-point advantage. Now, when you talk about Houston Rockets, you know that it can be a tale of two halves or even a tale of the last 3 minutes in the game. Even without their key factor, James Harden, tonight, Houston Rockets went on to score 32 points in the third quarter alone while holding the Dallas Mavericks to just 16. I got a chance to hear from the head coach, Mike D'Antoni, about what that effort was in the switch of the second half.
Responded after one early.
Well, I thought the second half we responded. First half we started off well, we responded, but then we went into a lull second quarter. But at halftime, we kind of rallied the troops a little bit. Come on, we can't be, messing with the game. And I thought defensively we buckled down and started talking, doing things we normally do. And when that happens, then your offense gets good. So it was, it's like you don't have to tell these guys. They know. They look at the score. They know where the standings are. They know what it's worth, and they know what they have to do.
Also in the post-game conversation with the Houston Rockets, I got a chance to catch up with Gerald Green.
In a game like tonight, just talk about how you guys were able to respond going into the third quarter.
We just feel like we need to play a little more energy. We knew they were gonna come out hard, but we knew once we just play a little more energy, talk both ends on the defensive end, and just keep getting the shots we was getting. We know we just got to just keep playing the way we was gonna play, and we was gonna get the win. But it's a pretty good team, so we just have to we can't take teams lightly. We got to start off from the gate.
Coach mentioned that he didn't really have to say much. You guys already knew what had to happen.
Exactly.
How important is that as you guys head into the postseason?
I think that's togetherness. I think this unit is real close as a team, and we kind of know when something is wrong or something is going. So we knew the issue. At halftime, we talked about it. We came out third quarter ready to play.
Is it just a mental as you guys go into the second night of the back-to-back against the Spurs tomorrow to come out with like that hit-first mentality?
Yeah, but we got to take every game by game. We get this. You got to take it. Game by game. Obviously, today was a good team. Tomorrow, this one's over with. We got a tough one tomorrow at home, and in front of a home crowd, we should be ready for it.
As you heard from Gerald Green, the team knows what needs to happen and when it needs to get done, and that can come from their veteran leadership. One key player they have as a veteran is Trevor Ariza. Now with 14 years in the NBA, I got a chance to ask him how is he still able to improve his game each season.
You've got 14 years in the league. How are you still finding ways to expand on your game?
I love basketball. So anything that I can do to try to improve every season. That's what I try to do. I go into the off season knowing the things that I didn't do well for our team, and I just try to do better at those things.
When younger players are looking at you, what's one element you would say got you to this point today when they have those same aspirations to get to where you are?
Just to continue to grind, continue to work. Never let people tell you what your box is. Stay hungry.
On the Dallas Mavericks side, head coach Rick Carlisle said this is the NBA and the players have to be ready to do their job, and they simply were not ready tonight.
But look, we have things to figure out with this roster, and I'm looking forward to it. It's it's supposed to be tough. It's not a bunch of guys playing pickup at the Premier Club. I mean, this is NBA basketball. It's supposed to be tough. We're flying around in a $40 million airplane. I think we'll be okay. Wes had something come up. What is it? His right knee? His leg. He's got a problem with his leg. They looked at before the game, and so I don't know. I don't think West is going to travel tomorrow. Do we know that?
I don't know.
Yeah, Jordan's going to travel. So we'll keep you posted on West's situation. We're hoping it's not serious.
As you heard from Dallas Mavericks head coach Rick Carlisle, Wesley Matthews will not be traveling with the team, but when Wesley was asked about it, it was a bit of news to him.
How's your leg?
It's all right. Find out more tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know anything. Not sure what coach said, but I was not traveling. That's news to me. So, my plan is to. I'm hoping to. I don't know what to say about anything. I took a hit to my knee in the first quarter last night. Played through it, obviously. Some pain now, but I was ready to go again tonight. Just a couple people put their heads together and said maybe it wasn't for the best yet. So we're gonna get an MRI tomorrow and no more then.
Yeah, tough situation with Wes. Right before pregame, I mean, he was literally warming up, and all of a sudden he's like, something's bothering me, and then he was a late scratch. So hopefully we'll keep him in our thoughts and see. Hopefully the MRI is good tomorrow for him, and then we'll go from there.
As a veteran in the league, 20 years to be exact, Dirk knows that you have to put together a full 48 minutes, and doing it in just one half simply won't be enough as they get ready to go on the road.
We'll have probably Dodo back on this trip, and we'll just wherever's available is gonna play hard. I think to play in the Garden is always a special game for any athlete, any sport. It's a great arena, so hopefully we're gonna have some fun there. Play some defense, share the ball on offense, make some shots, and just have a little better offensive rhythm than we did today. And we'll see what happens. And then, Toronto's playing really, really well. Tough back-to-back there with Brooklyn against an athletic team. And then New Orleans just beat us. So long road trip with some fun cities, some fun teams. So hopefully we can play well and make some teams sweat.
Real Talk Sports also got a chance to catch up with the newest Dallas Maverick, formerly with the Texas Legends.
They look at a moment where you're signing the official contract on Lions Day. Just talk to me about what that moment was like.
It was a great moment. It's been an up and down season for me with my father passing a few months ago. So, definitely been an up and down season. But, it took a lot of hard work to get here, a lot of doubt. I'm happy to finally be here. And, I'm happy to finally log in some NBA minutes.
You talk about how the G League is developing players as well, because you guys are really getting a lot more minutes out there.
With the Texas Legends, Bob McKinnon is one of the best coaches in terms of call-ups. He has the most call-ups in G League history. So just listening to him, he knows what teams are looking for. So just listening to him, improving your skills, and just being ready for once it's your time. Teams are going to look for that and see are you improving over the years, over the season. So just keep on putting the work in.
Thanks so much for tuning into this edition of Real Talk Sports, as it was sponsored by the grand and the one and only Slam Film. So make sure you guys check them out on all social media sites. And while you're at it, follow me too at I am Valencia King, and you could be our next Real Talk Sports Dallas Maverick ticket giveaway winner, because they come back from the road and take on the Utah Jazz on March the 22nd. And maybe I'll see you there.